Everybody, it's Karen. How are you? It's a rainy day in Palm Springs. You might be able to hear it raining outside the studio here. Listen, I want to talk to you all about something pretty serious. I know I come on here and I smile and I try to be, funny sometimes. Sometimes I get upset and I swear. But we really need to talk about this disease of alcoholism right now. I've got this codependency boot camp going on, and we're about 2.5 weeks in. And I know that the word boot camp makes it sound like it's fun or it's some kind of a CrossFit, get in shape. But that's not what it is when it's dealing with alcoholism and codependency. And there's some serious stuff going on with some of the people in the group. Everybody's going through it right now, and I know there's others of you out there, and I want to talk to you, okay? So this disease of alcoholism is, it's easy to kind of talk about it, talk about tough love, and talk about backing up, and get off the stage, and stay in your hula hoop, and all those little advice things. But when it comes down to it, this stuff is brutal, okay? I know that. I am not making light of it at all. I know this is hard. How I know is I'm an alcoholic addict. And I know I could not quit drinking and using drugs. I was powerless against this disease. Even though I lost everything. I couldn't stay sober for my own child. That's a powerful disease. If that is that powerful to an alcoholic addict, it is that powerful for those people around the alcoholic addict. If you are dealing with a loved one with alcoholism or addiction, who's trying to get sober, who doesn't want to get sober, who just got sober, it's no joke. This is no joke. It's a powerful disease. And just like the alcoholic addict, no human power could keep me sober. I had to find a higher power. You are not going to be able to fight this disease on your own with your self-knowledge. Listening to me or reading little memes or, whatever. It's going to be a higher power, whatever you choose. You have to find a higher power and you have to ask it for help. This disease is a killer. It's killing people every day. So if you're trying to deal with it as well, it's trying to kill you. Now, what happens is it's so miserable to see somebody that you love hurting and killing themselves. And so you meet someone like me who says, okay, you can't help, you have to take care of yourself. So you're going to back up and you're going to go to Al-Anon and you're going to get some help, right? You're going to quit engaging. No more dancing with this person, okay? The only thing that's going to help this person is if they have consequences, serious consequences that might be losing you temporarily. I'm not saying forever, but they have got to have some consequences. They've got to, if they're going to lose their job, don't stop them from losing their job. Don't stop them from getting arrested. Don't bail them out of jail. Let them have the consequences, okay? Now, when you do that, what's going to happen is this. You're going to feel like shit. You're going to feel bad. When this dance stops, right? You got this going on and one person stops, this person's dance is going to get pissed off. Okay? The disease, not the person. That illness is going to get pissed. It's either going to go to victim, where it's just, you don't love me. No, I got nowhere to go. I got no help. You got to help me. I need cigarettes. I need this. I get that. I hear that all the time. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? That's the disease. Because if they wanted help, they would do something different. Okay? So that's one way. The other way is they're going to become a bully. And they're going to bully the fuck out of you. Do you get it? They're going to make you feel like you're the problem. This is your fault. You can't kick me out. This is my house. This is my stuff, right? You can't not let me see my kids, right? I'm your son. You can't kick me out. Bullshit. I call bullshit on all of that. So that's the way the disease is going to go. So you're going to feel like crap. Standing up for yourself and disconnecting from this disease, that disease gets stronger. Not just in this person, but it starts coming after you stronger. Other people are going to react differently to you. When you stop the dance of codependency, it shifts, the entire universe shifts. Every relationship on the planet shifts. You're not, you know what I mean? You have shifted energy in yourself. So even when you go to the market, the person you're dealing with across from the butcher counter is going to feel you differently, which affects his relationships and his relationship. This is a world-altering thing, this fucking standing up to alcoholism. It is not for the weak. You got to pray for courage. You got to ask God for help. You can't do this by yourself, okay? I can walk you through it. Al-Anon can walk you through it. What Al-Anon does and what I'm doing is trying to hook you up with a power greater than yourself. So you can see, you're not a victim here. You're being bullied by a disease. Now, when you back up and you disconnect, say, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to take care of myself, right? Whatever happens to this person, it's going to have to happen because I'm done. It's killing me. Other people are going to see that and it's going to freak them out. People in your family. It's going to trigger their codependency. And if you're getting well, that makes other people think, oh, fuck, now I'm going to have to get well. Do you see that? Oh my God, I don't want to look at this. I don't want to deal with the elephant in the room, right? Don't change, Karen. Stay sick because I don't want to deal with it. Take some courage. You ask God for courage. You get to Al-Anon or Nar-Anon so you can get around people that are walking through this. If you're going to do the boot camp with me, you do the work. Not half the work, all the work. If you do half, you get the fucking row. Nothing. You gotta pray. You gotta do the morning meditation, the evening meditation. You gotta get off the stage and you got to ask somebody for help. Higher power, help me. Group of Al-Anon, help me. Support group, therapist, somebody. I am not going to be bullied by this disease anymore. And you're gonna have to get a little mad. Right? You don't have to get mad at them, but just get a little like, hey, come on now. I cannot live like this anymore, nor do I deserve to. Most of the time when the sadness comes in, especially in relationships, you're not even mourning the person. You're mourning what could have been. You're grieving the marriage that you thought you were going to have. Maybe the future you thought you were going to have. I'm telling you, wake up. Snap out of it. You get one life. You're either going to fucking be drug around by the nose by this disease, or you're going to snap out of it and you're going to say no. And I don't care what people at work say. I don't care what the mother-in-law says. I don't care what my best friend's cousin says. I am not going to live like this anymore. God is going to help me. God is going to do for me what I cannot do for myself. That's how I stay sober, so I know it works. And if it worked for me, it can work for you. But this is no joke. Everything in your life will change. If you want to get better, and you want to wake up and crawl out of the sick fucking hole that you're living in with this addict alcoholic, then you are going to have to put on your big boy pants, and you're going to have to stand up. Walk out. Get off the stage. That's enough. I want you to put on a business mentality about this. This is business now. This is your life. You love this person, but they're not getting better. What you're doing is not helping. So try something different. Let's force the cause. Let's force some change by leaving the situation. And I'm not talking just physically. I'm talking emotionally. I'm done. You can't drag me around anymore. I just can't do it. I won't do it. Because you will get sick. This will manifest itself. That disease wants you fucking down. It's trying to kill your loved one, and there's nothing you can do about it. So if you are in the water with a loved one, and you're trying to drag them ashore and swim, and they keep pushing you under trying to save themselves, man, you got to swim away. They have a God. You have a God. God can do for you what you cannot do for yourself. Okay? No joke. I love you all. Think about it before you do anything. Make sure that you can live with the consequences.